welcome to Cece's Texas Garden. So, Merry Christmas Eve, Happy Vlogmas. Now, will y'all see this video before Christmas? Probably not. Because I have filmed before and then it'll be weird if, or maybe I will. Y'all understand, like if I harvest the stuff and be like, how is it there and then it's not there? Anyway, today is Christmas Eve. No, day before Christmas Eve. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Sorry, my bad. Today is the 23rd of December. Maybe I need to start that off like that. And today I am going to be harvesting my mustard greens and my big old cabbage. Yeah, I'm going to harvest them because we're going to have cabbage. We're going to have mustard greens, ham. I'll show y'all the spread on Christmas Eve, because the reason why I got to do it Christmas Eve, because we celebrate Christmas Eve with my mom, and then on Christmas Day I'm going to my daughter's house. So that means I need to cook food before then, because I don't want to be waking up Christmas Eve day trying to get stuff out. I might prep some stuff, like things I can warm up at last minute, like prep my macaroni cheese and prep my dressing today, so then I just got to put it in the oven. But everything else, my greens and everything, all that stuff going to be cooked today. All right, so we got to get to harvesting. We got a lot to harvest. This basket is definitely not going to be big enough. We're going to try to smush it down as much as possible. I may get another container. I may have to get another container because this, no way. No way. All right. So, because we have greens everywhere. Now, am I going to cook all the greens that I harvest? No. I am going to be putting some in the freezer, and I will be taking them out for New Year's, maybe. Yeah, New Year's. I could leave them in the garden and just harvest what I need and leave it in the garden, but I probably won't, because I want a big mustard haul. Okay, so just to give you a little intake, I've been cleaning up, so a lot of things gonna be sitting different. I moved the rack that was there, moved it over there, moved some plants over there that was on the table to there. I have sunflowers coming up, y'all. Sunflowers. This was not supposed to be sunflower bed, but this is what's trying to happen. I got sunflowers coming up. I have ground cherries coming up, and some kind of, I don't know if that's a pepper or maybe be another sunflower over there. Ground cherries and sunflowers coming up because we've been in the 80s. Yeah, I do need to weed this bed. Matter of fact, I was going to put cardboard over here and just kill all these weeds, and now I got sunflowers coming up. I feel bad because I want to, maybe I will just cover that patch or whatever and let these grow. I don't know. Anyway, our main thing is we got to get this Savoy cabbage. Oh, I got to harvest these broccoli, y'all. That'll be fine. I can put them in some broccoli cheese rice, because look at these. Look at them broccolis. They already trying to flower because we've been in the 80s. I might have to harvest them. But this Savoy cabbage here, this girl ready. Look at her. She didn't start turning purple. She's just like, okay, I've been out here too long. So we have that. We got some broccolis over here to harvest. Look, I'm getting broccoli heads in these. That one and that one. Yay. These are, get out of my green, sir. Thank you. Move. Yeah, my bestie, y'all, she grew these. All right, guys. So I had my neighbor come over, so I didn't get to take y'all over there because, of course, Domino was having a fit. So anyway, let's get over here and see if there's some broccoli heads. No, not in that one. Nope. That one we took the head already. And these are some kind of collards. These are my kales, which need to be harvested too. I think I'm gonna harvest my kales to go along with my my mustards. Look at this domino. Here in this bed is our purple top turnips. Yeah, I'm growing turnips, and look at that. Can y'all see? Look at that. This is my first time growing turnips. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna get over here. What we plan on doing is getting these mustards. I have mustards over here growing too. I think I'm gonna leave them. But leave them a little. We're just gonna harvest this area. This is what's going to be for Christmas. We're just gonna harvest these. So I'm gonna speed this up because it's a lot to harvest in this area. Hopefully it all fit in this basket. And yes, I'm wearing shorts, and yes, my legs gonna be ashy if y'all be looking up close. Don't be looking, but if y'all do. I didn't put no lotion on to come out here to the garden. I didn't. So whatever, we are in, like I said, we'll be in the 80s, gonna be 77 for Christmas, which is in a couple days. And so yeah, anyway, I'm gonna put y'all on fast mode. Let me show you just from this bed. Look at all those mustards. These are going in my Instapot. There's a lot of snails in here. They were eating up my greens, but this is a nice big harvest of greens. Can make a nice pot. I'm gonna get a couple of those kale leaves, kind of just throw them in there sporadically in the pot with it. But I did try to clean up as much as possible with the you know, the mustards. I'm gonna come back in here. These ones that got snails really ate them up, I'm gonna put them in my compost pile. They'll be fine. I'll clean this up. It got some weeds and stuff that then grew up in there, some dandelions trying to come up. I'm gonna take those out, but another day. So on this side, my beautiful Bonnie cabbages are looking nice. I won't harvest them until January, February time, sometime like that. But look how huge those leaves are. They are really nice. I already harvest for a Christmas party. I harvest all those mustard tree greens. Look at that. That's my in this container right here. That's from my hydroponic. Remember, I had that what was that in my hydroponics? I want to say some kind of mustard. I can't remember now. I gotta look it up. But that was my last thing I took out of my hydroponics. It is growing nice in that little 2-gallon bucket.